Hey everyone, there are some projects that I really need to do in the garden before we go for our holiday, so let me take you with me to the store, and then maybe tomorrow morning when it is cool and fresh, I'm gonna do everything that needs to be done before we leave. Well guys, we're done with the shopping. I found almost everything. I needed some gravel and some compost, which I didn't find. But it is almost, what time is it? Probably past 8, and it is almost dark, so I'll do all the garden work tomorrow. Say hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone. It is early in the morning and the day is gonna be really hot. So I haven't had my coffee yet, but oh, this dog is barking all night long. Anyway, I haven't had my coffee yet, hence the cup. But I really want to start because there are quite a few tasks that I really need to finish before it gets really hot and before we go for our holiday. So let me tell you what are the plans for today. We need to transfer an Asiatic star jasmine. I think this is the name, but I will pop it on the screen for you, which I have planted in the wrong place. So I have to make some space in the grass for the plant, and I need to transfer it there. So I can plant another honeysuckle on my arch. I will show you in a minute. There are a few pots that I have recently planted with buddleias, and it turned out that the soil it seems like it has been dyed, because every time I plant them, it's like literally coffee is running through the pots. So it makes such a big mess, and I need to just switch the whole soil. Yesterday I bought some, and it seems like to be a good quality one, so let's hope for the best. And then besides deadheading and weeding, probably I'm gonna plant another buddleia that I have recently purchased as well, and maybe transfer a few echinaceas because I have some concerns about the places that I have planted them. It just doesn't match my design. So let's go. This is the honeysuckle that I'm gonna plant here on my arch, and let me show you what I have done and explain why. So here is my arch where I have planted recently this honeysuckle. This is gold flame. It has finished its first wave of blooming, but here is one bloom where I can show you. This is what it looks like. It's a pink flower with yellow inside. It is really pretty, and it has an amazing scent, which you usually feel in the evening. I love the foliage of this one. It is so pretty. Anyway, so what I have done is I have impulsively bought this Asiatic star jasmine, which looks like this, and it blooms with these pale yellow flowers, which are really pretty, and it also has a really nice scent, quite different from the honeysuckle, but still really beautiful. What I don't like about this combination is the color of the foliage, because the flowers will go nicely with the honeysuckle ones because they're yellow in the inside, but the foliage is so different. This one is much more on the yellow green side, and the honeysuckle one is more bluish. It is almost like eucalyptus. So I have decided to move the star jasmine from here and to plant another honeysuckle, which is different type. This one has, it is supposed to have like almost burgundy or purple flower with cream yellowish inside, and it looks really pretty, and they seem to have almost the same growth habit, so probably they will look nicely on the both sides of the arch. So yeah, this is called Lonicera serrucina. I'll pop it on the screen just to make sure I'm correct. So what I think to do is probably, to be honest, I didn't have any plans to have a star jasmine like somewhere popped in the garden. But I was thinking the other day, because I really don't want to throw it out. It is a beautiful plant and it has an amazing fragrance. And this is one of the things that I'm like, if a flower has a fragrance, I am all for it. I just love nice scent. So what I was thinking is like, maybe what I'm gonna do here is probably I'm gonna remove the grass here, and I'm going to plant it right here next to this is a plum, like decorative red leaf plum. So I'm gonna pop it right here, and I'm gonna buy an obelisk where I'm gonna train it to grow on the obelisk. What do you think? I think it's gonna look nice. Let me show you from far. I think it's gonna look nice because it is an evergreen, so probably it won't lose its foliage if we have a mild winter, which we usually do. My zone is probably 7B. The climate is almost Mediterranean. We have really hot summers, hot dry summers, and we have very mild winters, sometimes without any snow. Sometimes we have like a couple of times it's snowing, but temperatures rarely go below 0 Celsius, and very rarely below -10, for example. I live in Bulgaria, Plovdiv. So yeah, I think that it's gonna look nice here. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna have an obelisk. When we remove the support for the tree, it's gonna give us another height. Like it's gonna be like the tree is gonna be the highest point. Then we're gonna have the jasmine on the obelisk, and then probably we're gonna underplant some other flowers. What do you think? I think I'm gonna try it. I just don't feel like throwing the good, nice, beautiful, healthy plant just because I didn't plan properly in the beginning. Weed in my garden, which is absolutely horrible, and I hate it so much. And I'm at this point where I think that probably the mixture of seeds they have used for the lawn, it was probably including seeds of this weed, because it is really robust. I mean, the roots are so deep and so thick. When you try to pull it out, it just breaks and just rarely or more. Look, it is so difficult to take the roots out, and it has like a whole net underneath the ground. So usually when you want to take the grass, it is usually very, very easy. But because I have this weed in my garden, it is such a difficult task. Every time my hands are burning and my arms as well. You see, this is the root of this weed. It has a really, really big net underneath the grass, and it is everywhere. I just hate weeding just because of this one, because I just break the stems. I never can take out the whole root, and it grows so quickly. So in a few days, it doesn't seem like you have been weeding at all. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna plant the jasmine in the center of the obelisk or besides the obelisk. I have read that it is much better to plant the roses, for example, besides the obelisk just because of pruning, but I don't think that the jasmine is gonna have that much pruning. So probably I'm gonna put it in the center of the obelisk and then train it around it. So I'm gonna dig the hole in the center of this little flower bed that I have just created. And then when I buy the obelisk, I'm gonna just pop it on top of the jasmine and see what happens. At this point, I have to dig the jasmine out and see how big the root bulb is. Let's see. The spot here is really problematic because there is the foundation of the house right here. Let me show you. So here's the foundation of the house, and it goes literally towards here. And I was really wondering, can I even dig a hole to plant something? And I managed to find some space from probably here towards me. It is all good. But here we have some, it is really weird because it's not like a whole foundation. It has something right here, like right here, and something right here. But anyway, I'll dig the jasmine out and I'll move it there so that we can start planting our beautiful honeysuckle. Oh, poor plant, paying for my mistakes. I'm gonna take it like that with the shovel. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it seems like I overdid it because the hole is too big. Anyway, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the compost that I had on top of the plant. That's good enough. I'm gonna buy later today. I'm gonna buy some compost and I'm gonna apply it here the same way that I did right here. So it's gonna keep the moisture, it's gonna protect the roots, and let's hope for the best. I really hope it survives. It is a beautiful plant. We're gonna need a little bit of soil here, and it is much easier for me just to open up the package of soil that I bought yesterday. Just to fill in the gaps when I plant the honeysuckle. We're not gonna need a much bigger hole, but the honeysuckle comes in a much deeper pot, so it is narrower but it's deeper. So probably I'm gonna need, let's see, yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit deeper hole. But yeah, look here, we have some foundation, we have some concrete. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the honeysuckle out. And I'm gonna use the pot to transfer some of the soil. Wow, there are so many mosquitoes here in the morning. Wow. Ooh! I need to dig a little bit deeper, first of all. I think it will be much easier for me to train the branches when I pop it from here. yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do now is probably, should I remove the stick now? No, I'm gonna plant it like that. Yeah, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm actually gonna use the soil that I digged out. And if it's not enough, then I'm gonna open the store-bought one. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut the tape There will be some damage probably, but I hope nothing too serious. Okay, to untie all these branches and tie them to the arch. Oh, it looks so beautiful. I really hope it likes this really weird place here. And I just imagine this arch with the yellow pink honeysuckle on one side and a purple cream honeysuckle on the other side. It's gonna be so beautiful. Oh my god, these mosquitoes. Okay, we're done. Yes, there are 3 main branches, and now I'm gonna take this one and try to just swirl it around the arch, and I'm gonna tie it on a few places. I'm gonna use these twist ties. They're really easy to work with. I'm gonna tie them very loosely because I really don't want to damage the stems. I'm gonna tie this one first. Okay, we're done. Now I'm gonna change the soil in the pot and I'm gonna water everything, and it is so hot already. So probably my echinacea plants are gonna be left for this evening or tomorrow morning, or just I will leave it where I planted it. So here are the pots I was talking about. Look what a mess. And I'm absolutely convinced that the soil has been dyed. Can you imagine? And I remember when I bought it, it was quite inexpensive one, and I was like, wow, it looks so rich, it looks so black, like a black gold. Well, no. It has been dyed, and this is what my patio looks like. So yeah, we're gonna switch the whole soil and hope for the best. These are pretty new plants. I have planted them probably a week or 2 ago, so they're not really rooted into the pots, and I hope it's not gonna make a big impact on their health, especially when 40 degrees Celsius is coming next week. So these are the buddleias or butterfly bush from the series Little Rock Stars. These are supposed to be like really tiny, probably 60 by 60 centimeters, which is, I think, great for a pot. And this is the little red one, which is really weird because it is quite pink, but yeah, it is actually bright. I don't know. Let me see. I have another one. Let's see what color it is. This one looks much more pink. I really don't know. But yeah, this is supposed to be like the red one, which is bright, like fuchsia pink. This is the blue one, which has some spent blooms and many new to come. And this is the pink one. Oh, it is so beautiful. I just absolutely love the scent of these. This is the main reason that I picked them for my patio, because they have an amazing scent, even though it is not very strong, but still beautiful scent. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the plants out and I'm gonna completely switch the soil. And look, I planted it probably not more than 10 days ago, and it already has new roots. It looks gorgeous, and I really hope it doesn't hate me for this operation here. The smell is absolutely divine. In my country they call the buddleia not butterfly bush, but they call it summer lilac, and it really smells like lilac, and it is such a beautiful plant. Done. Now the only thing that's left is we have a very talkative bird here. The only thing that's left for me is just to water everything that I planted, go inside, have my coffee, and just enjoy the AC, because it is getting so hot here. Well guys, that was it for today. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye!